Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing today? Are you ready for another analysis here at MarketMinds Mastery? Are you in any trade since early this morning, or are you in any trade from yesterday, perhaps? So let's get started. Um, First one, we will start with the pound and the yen. What actually happened here, guys, is the price yesterday tapped again into this monthly resistance, and it get rejected, as you can see, with this candle, with this candle here, and afterwards the price just closed at the same price level that opened, basically. So what are the expectations for today? Well, the price didn't move away from this resistance in the next two candles, so I just closed my trade here yesterday on a break even. Today, maybe the price will move lower. We don't know, but rules are rules to be followed, and I couldn't stay in the trade as my rules weren't met anymore. And I gave you the example that at resistance, you want to see the seller candle, and then you want to see a couple of two candles follow that bearish move to confirm that actually sellers, they took over from the resistance, right? So otherwise, why to read the candles if we don't follow their signals? Okay, guys. So from today again, I'm not looking to trade it, but I will expect to see, let's say, some sort of bearish move. Euro, JPY, Euro, JPY. The price is not at any strong level of resistance or any significant level of resistance. Therefore, it's a bit hard to look for, let's say, to start looking for uh, short opportunities. But again, the euro's weakness is obvious, and that's why, and mainly due to what's going on in Germany, what's going on in France, with the agriculture, let's say, issues. It's something that really affect the euro. Also, the unfortunate events that taking place right now, uh, politically, geopolitically, it really affects the the euro currency. So if the price continues lower here, we may gonna see some sort of pickup from this point onwards. If not, then continue lowering. This area here mainly will be the area that we want to focus on. Euro US dollar. The price on the Euro US dollar yesterday, bearish engulfing candle, rejected the 20 period moving average. Let me just clean a little bit this intraday analysis. We need that one, we don't need this one now. So Euro US dollar price made this lower low, lower highs, bearish engulfing from the 20 period moving average. I have a pending order up here to, it's a limit order actually at this point that I want to get filled if the price moves higher with a stop loss above the high here. I didn't want to enter short right at the bottom, right at the close, because usually we know that the market retraces a little bit and then they continue moving lower. Okay. Good morning to those that join us now. Someone asked, am I late? No, you're not. You're just on time. Don't worry about that. So pretty much bearish bias on the euro as well. Australian dollar, US dollar. Yesterday, the price stayed above this support, didn't move lower, show some strength on the Aussie. Again, market is down. That's very, very simple, guys, to understand. This low here created this move to the upside. Then the sellers, they took control, and instead of finding the support here and bounce upwards, they didn't manage to. From the non-farm payrolls, they didn't manage to, and the price retraced 100% of its move. This move here got retraced to 100%. It's a very obvious that the market is not trending anymore, and it looks like that we will see this downtrend from now on. So I will definitely expect weakness. Let's see what's going to happen. Hello, guys. Great British Pound, fairly strong because the Great British Pound did really sold off, like it stayed within this rectangle formation. It didn't create any low. It hasn't break the S1 support. So yeah, it's not that weak compared to the euro or to other currency pairs. So today it's in the middle of nowhere. Is, as you see, the 20 period moving average is really flat, doesn't show any, it doesn't take any strength or weakness in the market. Ideally, Great British Pound either to break above this resistance or to break below this support to start consider trading this currency pair again. Next one, USD Canadian dollar. As you see, guys, the USD CAD from this point here to this point down there, retraced, came at this monthly, gave us some good opportunities around here on the lower time frames to trade. Now it's above the 20 period moving average. Don't know, who knows what's going to happen. Until here, I was happy to trade, but now not anymore. USD CHF, let's see, it's a bit weak in general, and it gives advantage to other currencies to take over. USD Japanese yen. Yesterday, another good trade on this one. So the market now, we are looking for a break to the downside. Let's see if it's going to happen. Still interested to trade intraday this one. Keep it that for today, guys, in your checklist, in your watch list, if you want. I'm not telling you what exactly to do. We explain both the euro and the pound against the Japanese yen. New Zealand Japanese yen, fairly sideways here. Australian dollar, Japanese yen, Australian dollar very weak. So it just moves lower. CHF JPY at this all-time high, about 170. Japanese yen, you exchange one Swiss franc with and you get 170 Japanese yen. So that's the all-time high. So price start around this one. It's not something we would like to get involved as retail traders, in my opinion. If price didn't move away from this resistance, maybe it has the willingness to push upwards. Excuse me, guys, for a second. Okay, we're back. And Canadian dollar, JPY, price is at this monthly resistance. Let's check the 30-minute time frame. So fairly sideways here, right, guys? We are not interested in this one anymore. To get interested again, ideally the price needs to either break above this high or below this low. But something is interesting today. If we check the calendar, today, guys, the Bank of Canada will report interest rates. They are keen to keep the rates unchanged. So most of the major banks now, they don't increase or decrease their rates. Maybe we're going to see towards the middle of this year, or actually the first quarter, the Feds to drop their rates. That's what we read in some newspapers. Next one, Australian dollar, New Zealand. That was here was a trade yesterday, guys. Price tapped at this monthly resistance. We had it on the chart for a long time now, actually since the beginning of the month. And on the lower time frame, there were some good opportunities to trade short for a good reward to risk. Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. I got kicked out of this trade yesterday by the spike here, 6 pips. So I'm not in the trade anymore. And yeah, these things happen in trading. It's a part of trading as retail traders. Multiple rejections around this monthly support, monthly resistance. We have to change it now to resistance, because now it's below the price close for 2 consecutive days below the resistance. So we have to treat it as a seller's area rather than a buyer's area until further notice from the charts. Okay. So from this point, we still look for short opportunities, guys, because the price is clearly trading in a downtrend. Market makes lower highs and lower lows. we can enter again with a stop loss there and target these low points here. Interesting thing is that if the Bank of Canada today, after the interest rates, of course, there is some positivity coming out of the members. Maybe we will see the Canadian dollar to gain some strength. So we might gonna see the price to move lower on this one. And USD Canadian dollar, yesterday I took another trade from the 30-minute chart. Let me show you. It was on the retracement. Stop loss was there. Entry was somewhere here of the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement, 100% to 0%. Maybe it's easier to show you like this. From here to there, the entry was right there. The stop loss was above the high. And after this candle, we closed the trade. New Zealand Swiss franc, it's also weak here at the support. Not interested to do anything because it's very messy. With the Australian dollar Swissy the same. Canadian dollar Swissy, I had an alert here, but again, remember yesterday I told you that this alert didn't trigger, price came right there. Today, this morning, again the alert didn't trigger, price came up there. So this is what it is, part of trading. So we accept it and we move forward. Now, if you ask me, so am I right now, because the alert didn't get triggered, gonna place a sell order? Absolutely no. I do not chase the market. If the price moved away, if it doesn't take me with it, if I'm not in the trade from the at the area I want to get into the trade, then I don't chase the market. Because sometimes it works, but you just need only one time not to work, to mess around with your head, with your mindset. So the S&P 500 price moved upward. This ascending triangle at the end, that's how it developed. Price push upward. We are expecting some kind of retracement to get filled and go with the flow. US Nasdaq, the same price, it's in an uptrend. US 100, that's a very interesting, very interesting indices, because the price was moving all the way down. This bearish Morobozu candle, so far it's been 5 trading days that the price is still within the high and the low of this one. And if the price move lower, definitely we're going to see some kind of expansion here, and it looks like that the Great British Pound will gain some strength, okay, as a solo currency. So we will monitor this one closely. Crude oil, WTI, we explained yesterday, either price will break above here or below there to start looking for new opportunities. And the gold is messing with this 20 period moving average, pretty flat actually. It's not something that it brings attention. If you check the lower time frame, it's sideways, like this one, guys. Up. This is a sideways move. It really doesn't go anywhere. So not interested to do anything with this one. And the German 40, for our friends, they are about to trade the DAX on the London Open. Market made a new high, so maybe we're going to see directional move, and why not? There is this resistance here, so keep an eye on this one. There is fairly some, okay, about 74 points. So I believe we're going to find some opportunities around the London Open. Thank you so much for your support, guys. I read the comments and thank you very much. Appreciate it. So I hope here we add more value in your trading today. I think we covered pretty much everything. Um, for those who will trade at the London Open and later on during the new York trading session, I would like to wish you to have a happy trading. For everyone, of course, to have a fantastic day ahead in general. And I look forward to see you tomorrow at the same time. Bye, everyone.